everybody. I hope you're all doing well this evening. I am yapping ASMR. Whoops, I just realized. Oh, never mind. The gain is up. We're good. We are chilling. I hope you're all doing well. It's going to be a rather chill video today because I'm very tired. Been being very productive all day. So, yeah, I'm gonna yap about some Call of Duty camos and just talk about them. It's not gonna be too insane, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna start from Black Ops 3 all the way to Black Ops 6. I'm sure there's more, and I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, absolutely. But I wanted to keep this video low key because the last one was the tier list one, and that got a little heated. Sorry for not uploading the past couple days. It's been super busy. So, life is life. But yeah. So if you don't know, in Call of Duty, there's camos that you can apply to your guns, make them look super cool, and each, well, not every game, but a good chunk of the games now have. So let's say you get every camo for a gun, you get we'll say just for the sake of ease of understanding. So it's 10 camos, and then after you get all those 10 camos, you get a gold camo, and then after you unlock a certain amount of gold camos, you unlock a platinum camo, and then after you unlock a certain amount of platinum camos, you unlock the let's say diamond camo, or some special camo. Then after the diamond camo, after you unlock a certain amount of those, you get the full mastery camo, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I just figured, why not? Because a lot of my video game time right now is spent camo grinding. So I hope you all enjoy. Like I said, sorry for the very infrequent uploads. It's been super busy because I'm going to college soon. So first off, and also I don't have this is not a hard and fast list. This is just kind of me finding guide to dark matter camo from Black Ops 3, how to get the solar camo from Infinite Warfare, that sort of thing. So the first one we're working with is the dark matter camo from Black Ops 3. So for the assault rifles, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. The only Call of Duty that I really did camo grind in, and I got all the mastery camos. I started in Modern Warfare 2. I did Modern Warfare 3, and now I've done 2 of the 3 in Black Ops 6. So I'm gonna be kind of explaining all those, because those ones I'll have more insight in. Those I'll be talking about more. But yeah, there are these ones. I'll just be reading things, basically, because I didn't personally do them. I did play those games, but I didn't camo grind at that point. So, for the assault rifles, the challenges included 100 headshots, 50 kills with no attachments, 50 kills with 1 optic and 5 attachments, 10 long shot medals, 2 rapid kills, which is double kills 5 times, and 5 bloodthirsty medals. That's typically 5 kills in 1 life, or either 3 or 5 kills. Depends on the game. It probably doesn't, but so do that for the assault rifles. You have to do it, I think, for a specific amount of them. I don't know exactly. And for the submachine guns, it's the same. The LMGs, it's the same. Shotguns, it's something similar. Sniper rifles, it's the same. Pistols, launchers, and then melees. So you need 5 bloodthirsty medals for all of them, and apparently they're super difficult. And once you get all the gold, and then the platinum, and the diamond, or gold to diamond, and then you get dark matter, because similar. It was finishing all the like base camos, and then doing gold camos, and then diamond camos, and then each like weapon class had a unique challenges with like long shots, kills with no attachments, typically called bare bones, rapid kills, and streak kills, so like 3 or more kills in one life. And then after you unlock, so for all the non-classic weapon classes, until you have diamond camo on every single one, and then it'll unlock the solar camo like retroactively, which in my opinion, while it is a better system, it feels a little less rewarding, because actually only Black Ops 6 has done this so far. So instead of like you finish the third or the second to last challenge, and then you retroactively unlock the final camo on every single other gun, you unlock the challenge to unlock the last mastery camo, rather than like having to like just like retroactively getting like 33 of them. You have to like do 33 separate challenges. So yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna go through the first couple real fast, just because I didn't really do them. So, and then for when Infinite Warfare came out, they dropped Modern Warfare Remastered, just because Infinite Warfare wasn't going to sell well, and I have a feeling it's going to be the same for Black Ops 7, by the way, which has 16, I think it's 16 mastery camos, not including any other camos, because they have a camo grind for the campaign, they have a camo grind for Warzone, camo grind for the amazing camo grind for multiplayer, so that I'm super excited for. I will be working on that throughout my sophomore year. But the one, Modern Warfare Remastered came out with Infinite Warfare, and it was called the Exclusion Zone camo. It wasn't in the original Modern Warfare. But so to unlock the Exclusion Zone camo, you need to unlock the Regal camo, and to unlock the Regal camo, I need to do all the weapon challenges. So like it was like headshots for every gun, bare bones kills, crouch kills, and red dot and prone kills, which is super interesting because I didn't realize how different it was. But you need to do it for, it looks like basically every single gun, which makes sense because I don't think they added DLC weapons. I think to remastered, but I don't think like it was a part of like the camo grind. So like it was the M16, the AK-47, the M4, the G3, the G36, the M14, the MP44. And then you just leave it at that. But you need to do it for every single gun. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different SMGs. 1, 2, 3 different LMGs. 2 different shotguns. Doesn't list the amount of snipers or pistols or snipers actually. So, and some guy at the end of it saying, "What a long list of posts that amount to nothing more than garbage advice." TLDR, Zed post bad tips, nothing to see here. Classic. That's from 8 years ago. Gotta love that. That's really funny. So don't follow his advice in an 8-year-old game that probably doesn't have a life anymore. And then after that, we have God of War World War II, and this one is like they started to like really get into like kind of catering to the camo grinders. So there's like a bunch of like standard camos you unlock, doing a bunch of different challenges. And then after that, there was something called Cheetah. So you had to get 50 kills using a division other than infantry, or other than like an infantry that you normally used. And then there was Bronze, which was 5 double kills. After Bronze, it was Copper, which was 5 bloodthirsty medals and 5 double kill medals. And then after you finished all those, you got Gold for that specific weapon. And then if you unlocked Gold for all the weapons in a class, just the base game weapons that the game launched with, no DLC, you got unlocked a Diamond. And for a lot of the games, it just kind of ended at Gold for a good chunk of them. But then after Gold ended with Diamond. So if you earn all the Diamond camos for all of the weapons, you unlocked Chrome. And then not only that, there was more than that. If you weapon prestiged 3 times, so like if you got it to max level, reset it, and again, or 2 times, and you got 25 double kill medals. You got something called Gold Leopard, which is a leopard print with a gold finish. And then Gold Cheetah was the same, but for prestige 4, and it was triple kill medals and 100 headshot medals. But if you did all of the gold was multiplayer level 1000. You got something called Royalty Tiger, and it was basically Chrome Tiger, but it was purple. Which that one is worth it, but it's so much more of a grind. Alright, now we're getting into the area that's like, it's like, they are actually like catering to camo grinders, and like this is, like they're really starting to get it. So, with Cold War, this one I'm going to be going into a lot of detail, but, so for Cold War, it was called DM Ultra. It was a very pretty camo. But so for assault rifles, you needed you need to finish 5 weapons basically, because they didn't launch with an insane amount of guns. But so like let's take the XM4 for example. You needed 300 kills, 100 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 75 stun kills, 50 anti-cover kills, and 25 double kills. So that it's not Cold War wasn't. Oh wait, hang on. I think I accidentally skipped. I skipped 2019, and 2019 was insane. So hang on, that one like wasn't insane. Like camo grind. Yeah, my bad. I accidentally skipped it. That's on me. We'll get back to Cold War. But it was called Damascus. Yeah, just ignore everything I told you for Cold War for now. Cold War was Call of Duty 2020. Modern Warfare was 2019. But for Damascus, there was a specific amount of guns that were required for unlocking Damascus, rather than just like a certain amount of guns that were released with the game, and like plus DLC weapons. You had to do the guns that were released with the game. And to those who play Call of Duty, you'll understand like why the amount that I'm gonna list soon is so insane. But to any like non-Call of Duty players, I want you to know that it's a crazy amount. Like it takes a lot of time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different assault rifles, and for all of those you had to get 800 kills, 125 headshot kills, 160 crouching kills, 75 hipfire kills, 100 long shot kills, 100 mounted kills, 180 kills using all attachments, 50 kills shortly after reload, 110 kills using no attachments, and 35 3-kill streaks. So, obviously, there's a lot there, right? And that's just assault rifles. And for the sake of, obviously giving some ASMR, hopefully. I hope I'm not being too heated again. Like I said, I'm very tired. It's been a busy day. I've been being productive all day. Just planning for my future. But yeah. So that's what you have to do for. I think I have to count again. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 assault rifles. You have to do all of the challenges that I listed. And for the submachine guns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of them. So it is different, and I am gonna list them, like I said, just for the sake of padding the video out. For submachine guns, we had 500 kills, 100 headshot kills, 110 crouching kills, 100 hipfire kills, 50 long shots, 50 mounted kills, 250 kills while using all attachments, 40 kills shortly after reload, 75 kills while using no attachments, and 25 3-kill streaks. Still an insane amount, but since it's, SMGs, a little less firepower, a little more speed, the challenges are a little bit different. And there's some, like, for, like, specials, there's different, too. Oh, here, let's do some quick bone cracking. Yeah, that's nice. Now for shotguns, you only need to do 4 out of the 6. But for shotguns, it was 400 kills, 75 crouching kills, 75 hipfire kills, 50 point-blank kills, 50 headshot kills, 225 kills using all attachments, 25 double kills, 30 kills shortly after reload, 110 kills using no attachments, and 30 3-kill streaks. So, shotguns, not an insane amount, but, it's still quite a bit. And then for the light machine guns, LMGs, you only needed to do 4. And for that it was 525 kills, 75 headshot kills, 65 crouching kills, 45 hipfire kills, 45 long shot kills, 45 mounted kills, 180 kills while using all attachments, 30 double kills, 75 kills while using no attachments, and 25 3-kill streaks. But you gotta remember, if you want to unlock the mastery camo, you have to do everything that I'm listing, and I'm not even done yet. For marksman rifles, you only need to do 3 of all the challenges that I'm about to list. It was 450 kills, 60 headshot kills, 50 crouching kills, 50 one-shot kills, 150 kills while using all attachments, 50 long shot kills, 50 mounted kills, 25 double kills, 75 kills while using no attachments, and 25 3-kill streaks. The only thing I don't remember exactly, but back before Black Ops 6, these camo challenges were level gated, so you couldn't all get them done at the same time, but you could get some of them done in the same, like at the same time. It doesn't really become an issue until in Modern Warfare 3, but we'll get to that at some point. Ordinarily, actually, you know what, I'm not even gonna bring it up. Never mind. And then for sniper rifles, you only need to do it for 3 of the challenges I'm gonna list. 450 kills, 60 headshot kills, 50 crouching kills, 50 one-shot kills, 150 kills, 50 long shot kills, 50 mounted kills, 25 double kills, 75 kills using no attachments, and 25 3-kill streaks. On sniper rifles, that's tough. But that's not even like the half of it. Once we get it, I'm gonna go in depth on the camo grinds that I've personally did. We're not there yet. We're like 2 years out. So, you know. For handguns, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, which is quite a bit for handguns. I just realized that's insane. But 250 kills, 250 headshot kills, 40 crouching kills, 30 hipfire kills, 30 long shot kills, 25 double kills, 110 kills while using all attachments, 25 kills shortly after reloading, 75 kills using no attachments, and 25 3-kill streaks. As you can see, with each different weapon class, it's all a little bit different. So, which is why. I don't know if you heard my jaw crack, but yeah, sorry. And then for launchers, now you need to do all 4 of the launchers that were in the game. 125 kills, 40 attacker kills, I don't know what that means, 40 defender kills, oh, attacking and defending, duh, obviously. 75 aerial kill streaks destroyed, so like UAVs or chopper gunners or something like that. 75 ground vehicles destroyed, 50 equipment kill streaks or vehicles destroyed, 50 support streaks destroyed, 50 kill streaks destroyed, 50 kills with amped perk, and 50 vehicles destroyed. Launchers, I'm sure sucked. They sucked in Modern Warfare 2, but personally, I would never do the Modern Warfare, if I was like in the Call of Duty sphere, as much as I am now, I still wouldn't have done. Well, that's not true. I probably still would have tried, but I would have been sad about it. I still would have tried to do this. But yeah, the end result, this is like beautiful. It's Damascus. It's like the metal. It looks like Damascus. Looks awesome. I'm not gonna put them on. That's what I was gonna, when I said never mind before. I was gonna talk about like if I should throw it up on screen or not, but I'm feeling so particularly lazy today, so sorry. If you wanna look at them, look it up on Google. Man, that sounds really entitled. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just yapping. That's the point. Did I say the channel name at the beginning? I hope I did. I don't know. Alright, and that brings us into Call of Duty 2020, titled Black Ops Cold War. And Cold War had 2 different camo grinds. One was called DM Ultra for multiplayer, and one was called Dark Ether for zombies. So I'm gonna go through them just like I did with 2019. This one I still didn't do. I did not do this one. But so for this one, so you out of all the, so rather than being like a specific weapons that you need to do to unlock the mastery camo, you only needed to do 5 weapons of a certain class before you could unlock it. And like that, so that includes like, so let's say you unlock the 5 and there's like 10 left. You can do 10 to do the 15 total for the next mastery camo. So So let's say it's like 10 gold, so like 15 total gold. So it's instead of the 5 only counting, it's the 15 out of like the 30 that you need to unlock the next mastery camo. And this is when they made that change, I believe. But so to unlock that like next like camo that isn't like gold, you need to do 5 assault rifles. And that was 300 kills, 100 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 75 stunned kills, 50 anti-cover kills, and 25 double kills. So you do those 5, and then do the other runs. For submachine guns, you only needed to do 5, and that was 300 kills, 75 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 75 stunned kills, 75 point blank kills, and 25 double kills. And there is a lot of them. There's one, so even for assault rifles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10. There's 11. So 5 out of the 11 you could do, and then you could do another 11. There's 12 submachine guns, and there's 4 tact rifles. But you only need to do. There's 5 tact rifles, but you only need to do 4 to unlock the next portion. But for tactical rifles, it was 300 kills, 100 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 75 stunned, 50 anti-cover, and 25 double kills. This is when it started to like kind of, they all started to like unify. For LMGs, you only needed to do 3 of the 4. It was 300 kills, 100 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 75 stunned detected kills, 50 anti-cover kills, and 25 double kills. For sniper rifles, you only needed to do 3 of the 5, and it was 200 kills, 50 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 50 holding breath shots, 50 one-shot kills, and 25 double kills. So as you can see, each one has a little bit, it's like kind of tailored to how that gun plays. For pistols, you only needed to do 3 of the 5. It was 150 kills, 50 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 25 long shots, 25 stunned or detected kills, 25 anti-cover kills, and 25 double kills. For shotguns, you only needed to do 2 of the 4. So that was 200 kills, 50 headshots, 5 kills without dying 20 times, 50 long shots, 75 stunned or detected kills, 75 point blank kills, and 25 double kills. For launchers, now there were only 2 launchers, so you needed to do both, but that was 50 kills, 50 streaks or equipment, 2 kills without dying 20 times, destroy 50 ground-based kill streaks, destroy 50 air-based kill streaks, 10 3 streaks, and 25 double kills. For melee, you only needed to do 1 out of the 12, but you could do the rest of the 12. It was 75 kills, 25 backstabber medals, which, going up behind someone, 25 finishing moves, 50 kills while injured, 50 kills while sliding, 50 stunned and detected, and 25 double kills. And then we have the special class. You only need to do 1 of the 4, but they were all kind of different. So there was a M79, the R1 Shadow Hunter, I don't know what that is, the ballistic knife, and the nail gun. Why does that sound so familiar? R1 Shadow Hunter. Let's see. Oh, right. It was a crossbow. That's what it was. That's why it sounded so familiar. So, yeah, and that's just one of the camo grinds. In Cold War, the other side is the zombies camo grind for, it was called Dark Ether. So, same like criteria, it was 5 assault rifles, 5 submachine guns, 4 tactical rifles, tactical, 3 LMGs, 3 sniper rifles, 3 pistols, 2 shotguns, 2 launchers, 1 melee, and 1 special. The criteria for assault rifles was 2,500 kills, which sounds like a lot, but you gotta remember, these zombies are coming in waves of like dozens, up to hundreds, so 500 critical hit kills, so like headshot kills, 25 kills while the weapon is pack-a-punched, which is upgrading the, like, so it does more damage, 15 special or elite eliminations, so like boss zombies, 10 kills rapidly 10 times, so 10 kills in a quick succession, 3 or more critical hit kills rapidly 25 times, so same thing but headshots, and 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit 10 times. So that's the criteria for assault rifles. Submachine guns is 2,500 kills, 2,500 critical hits, 2,500 pack-a-punch kills, 15 special elite zombies, 10 kills rapidly 10 times, 3 or more critical hit kills 25 times, and 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit. For tactical rifles, 2,500 kills, 2,500 critical hit kills, 2,500 pack-a-punch kills, 15 special or elite elims, 10 kills rapidly 10 times, 3 or more critical hit kills rapidly 25 times, 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit 10 times. For the LMGs, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 15, 10, 3, 20. So it's the same. Sniper rifles, it's 2,500, 2,500, 20. Are they all the same? Oh wow, they are. Yeah, you get the gist. The launchers are different. 1,500 kills. 2 or more kills rapidly 50 times. 5 or more enemies with a single shot 50 times. 2,500 kills while the weapon is pack-a-punched. Only 10 special or elite kills. 10 kills rapidly 10 times, and 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit. Melees was 750 kills. 50 kills against enemies who are disoriented by a stun grenade, monkey bomb, or decoy. 750 kills while the weapon is pack-a-punched. 15 kills with the knife against enemies who are affected by frost blast or ring of fire, or while you have Aether Shroud active in zombies. So that's your field upgrade. It's like a passive thing that charges over time that'll give you like a short burst of superpower. 10 special elite elims, 10 kills rapidly 10 times, and 20 more consecutive kills without getting hit. Specials are surprisingly all the same, despite the fact that they play so different, except for the nail gun. The nail gun has 1,000 more than the rest that I'm about to list. 1,500 kills, 2 or more enemies rapidly 15 times, 5 or more enemies with a single shot 50 times, 2,500 kills while the weapon is pack-a-punched, 10 special or elite zombie kills, 10 kills rapidly 10 times, and 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit 10 times. And they're all a little bit different because the M79 is a grenade launcher, R1 Shadowhunter is a crossbow, ballistic knife is a knife that shoots out, and a nail gun is a nail gun. So, that's Cold War. After Cold War is one of the worst received Call of Duties of all time, Vanguard, not including Infinite Warfare. I mean, including Infinite Warfare, but you get what I mean. This released in the depths of COVID, so, should I say that word? Does YouTube like that word? Is that it? I mean, obviously I don't have monetization, but it's like, is that gonna get my channel barred? I don't know. It's not my problem yet. I don't really care. But Vanguard also had 2 camo grinds. It was Atomic and Dark Ether. It was just Dark Ether again because, you know, it was the middle of COVID and they kind of had to save, but the Dark Ether looked like different. It was cool. It was very cool. For the assault rifles, you needed 7 of the 13, and these ones were a little, not insane requirements, but like a little, they were difficult, but, excuse me, so for the assault rifles, it was 400 elims, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, 250 with 10 attachments equipped, and then, I'm not gonna go through all, but each gun was tailored to have like a specific attachments that you should like put on it to like try it that way. So like, this one has a certain barrel, certain mags, and certain stock, and that there's 3 other camos that are like that for every single one that have a specific like, this is what you should put on it. I'm not gonna list every single one, but it's quite a bit. For submachine guns, you only needed to do 6 of the 11, and that was 400 kills, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, 100 hip-fire kills, and then the specific kills. For shotguns, you need to do 4 of the 4. 300 kills, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, 100 one-shot kills, and then attachment, the 3 attachment camos. For LMGs, you needed to do 4 of the, looks like 7, and that was 400 kills, 100 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, 100 bullet penetration kills, and attachment kills, the 3 attachment camos. For marksman rifles, I need to do 3 of the 4. So 300 eliminations, 100 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, 50 quick-scope kills, and the 3 attachment camos. For sniper rifles, you need to do 3 of the 4. It was 300 kills, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, 50 kills while holding your breath, and the 3 attachment camos. For the handguns, you need to do 5 of the 6, it looks like. 200 eliminations, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 5 kills without dying 30 times, 50 long-range kills, 50 close-range kills, 50 kills after recently swapping to your primary or secondary weapon, and then the 3 attachment camos. Launchers, there was 4, and you need to do 4 of 4, and that was 100 elims, 100 enemy kill streaks, equipment or field upgrades, destroy 50 ground kill streaks or field upgrades, 50 enemy aerial kill streaks, and 3 enemy kill streaks in 1 game. There's a challenge like that in Black Ops 6 and just triggered my, sucks, but, and then for the melee, you need to do 2 of the 8. For that, there was 50 kills, 30 backstabber kills, 30 slide kills, 30 double kills, and 30 kills while the enemy is stunned or flashed. So, not anything insane. For Dark Ether, it's the same. So, 7 assault rifles, 6 submachine guns, 4 shotguns, 4 LMGs, 3 marksman rifles, 3 sniper rifles, 5 handguns, 4 launchers, 2 melee. For the assault rifles, 4,000 eliminations, 800 critical kills, 4,000 pack-a-punch kills, 10 rapid kills 50 times, 2,000 eliminations as a result of an equipped covenant. Get 100 Boom Schreier eliminations, 20 Sturm Krieger eliminations, 2,000 eliminations with 7 attachments equipped, 3 or more rapid critical kills 30 times, and 20 or more consecutive kills without getting it 20 times. Now, trust me when I say this, except for sniper rifles, handguns, launchers, and melee, all of it's the same, but it's all a little bit different, but not different enough for me to talk about it. What I am going to talk about is now the camo grinds that I have in fact done. In Modern Warfare 2, there were 77 guns, and I got Orion, which is the mastery camo, on all 77 guns, because I unlocked polyatomic on all of them. Now, for assault rifles, you need to do 15 total. It didn't really matter the order, just like some of them were DLC weapons that came in later. Some of them came with the launch of the game. So the way they did it was, so the first 4 camos that you unlocked were tailored to how the gun plays, or kind of a little bit different. So the M4 is different from the TAC 56. So the 50 kills as a baseline, and then it differs. So the M4 for the second one has 50 kills while ADSing, but the TAC 56 has 10 double kills. And then the third mission for the M4 is 10 double kills, and then 50 kills while ADSing, then 15 kills from behind, and then the TAC 56 has 15 hipfire kills. What really made this camo grind hell was not the gold, was not polyatomic, it was the one in between, it was platinum. So to get gold, you had to get 3 kills without dying 10 times. Really not that difficult, especially if you're okay at the game. Especially with Shipment. Shipment is this super just tight close quarter map that makes it easy to see a sitting on the map. Oh god, I can't remember the map name. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna look real quick. This might be bright white. Let's see. Yeah, it's not horrible. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Well, there's a bunch of maps that you could do it, but one of the ones that I used was Mercado Las Almas. This long, like, big stretch down the center. The Santa Sena border crossing, if you know, you know. Shoot House is really good for it because the point is, like, it's another big long stretch down the middle. But the one I used the most, it was called Punta Mar, because there was this huge, like, balcony that overlooked the rest of the map. You could just sit on the balcony and just grind long shots. But yeah, that sucked. And you had to do that for every single gun, because the first 4 challenges are different. They're tailored to each specific gun. But all the mastery camo challenges are the same. So that it was still 3 kills without dying 10 times, 25 long shot kills, and 25 headshot kills. 25 long shot kills was hard, and it was weird that it was like the in-between one. With pistols, it was a little bit less. It was 15 long shot kills, but it still sucked. Launchers were a little bit different. It was kills, and then 2 kills without dying, 15 enemy kill streaks, and then 15 double kills. So not insanely difficult, but trust me when I say this. That camo grind took years off my life. 15% hair loss. Made me so upset, but I did it. I got Orion and Polyatomic on every single gun in that game. That was weird. My chair made a noise. It's funny. This brings us into the Call of Duty for 2023, Modern Warfare 3. This one technically has a lot of camo grinding, just because of multiplayer and then zombies. Not every Call of Duty has, you know, has its, like, own, zombies, so, they did something super similar. The master camo for this one was called Interstellar, one of my favorite camos of all time, and it kind of, it's weird. Instead of, you know, each, like, mastery camo or each specific camo, everything was tailored to that specific gun, meaning all the challenges were different. But to unlock gold on everything, so to unlock Interstellar, it was the same as the Modern Warfare 2, where you would retroactively unlock every single one, rather than having to unlock a challenge to unlock that last camo. But the mastery camos were gilded, forged, and priceless. Gilded was like kind of a gold with like dots. Forged kind of looked like silver rocks, and priceless is like blue with like red and pink specks. In my opinion, this camo grind really wasn't that difficult. Like, looking back on it, I don't remember being like ever that upset about anything specific. I would list off the challenges, but like they're literally every single one is different, except for the very first one, which was 50 kills. And they were level gated, so you had to level up the weapon to finish the camo grind. What really threw the wrench in, but was zombies. So from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, because they were in the same universe, Call of Duty introduced something called Carry Forward, which they never did before. But basically, everything from Modern Warfare 2 would transfer over to Modern Warfare 3. So that included Modern Warfare 2 weapons, which could be used in the zombies mode. But like I said, every single gun had its own challenge, but the master camos were called Golden Enigma. It was a white base with a bunch of gold gun outlines. After that, it was Zircon Scale. It was like red rocks, like scales. Serpentinite, it was this green and yellow, kind of like rock camo. And the final one is Borealis. It looked like Aurora Borealis. It looked beautiful. It was very nice. But this one really And so instead of, so normal zombies is round based, so you go through round 1, you kill a certain amount of zombies, you go to round 2. And on and on. You get more and more zombies throughout the rounds. What made this one a little more difficult is that this version of zombies for the 2023 MW3 was that it was a extraction shooter. So you only had a certain amount of time in like the area before you had to extract out. But so not only did the MW3 guns have a zombies camo grind, so did the Modern Warfare 2 guns, which I did both. So I did the multiplayer Modern Warfare 3 zombies guns and Modern Warfare 2 zombies guns. Man, why do I not remember what it was called? Hang on, I'm hunting for it. It's not on the tracker that I used, sorry. Oh, that's weird. Strange. He must have never added it. That's a shame. But yeah. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. We'll do easy. Yeah, so it was a little bit different for it. For the Modern Warfare 2 guns, it was called Ivory, Spinal Husk, Arachneta, and Bioluminescence. You know, same like a deer, but bioluminescence was this like black and it looked like an anglerfish with like a bunch of anglerfish like hooks or like the lights on them. It looked very pretty. It was very, very pretty. Arachneta was just like spider webs on a black background. Spinal Husk, I don't remember what Spinal Husk looks like. I haven't thought about it in so long. Oh yeah, Spinal Husk was this red, like, scales looking, and Ivory was like this, it was a white background with like a bunch of gold, like, mirrored patterns on it. So, and now that brings us to the final camo grind that I'm doing right now. Multiplayer, so Black Ops 6, this year's, so Call of Duty 2024. Not 2025. I know it's a little weird. So Black Ops 6 has 3 separate camo grinds, multiplayer zombies, and for the first time ever, a Warzone camo grind. Call of Duty's a free-to-play battle royale, but multiplayer was Dark Matter, zombies was Nebula, and Warzone is Abyss. And the reason why I'm using that tense is because I got multiplayer, I got zombies, and I'm working on Warzone right now. So, for multiplayer, you had to get 100 headshot kills on all the guns, and there were 2 special camos that you had to unlock, that were kind of tailored to the gun's playstyle. And then, all the mastery camos were all the same throughout all the guns, except for, melees and specials. But for gold, it was 10 double kills. Diamond was 3 kills without dying 10 times. Dark Spine was 3 triple kills. And Dark Matter was 5 kills without dying 3 times. And that's the same for basically every single gun. Yeah, it is the same. But gold just looks like a very like sparkly kind of gold. Diamond looks like a bunch of diamonds embezzled on the weapon. Dark Spine looks like a spinal like thing, but like it's like purple and black. And then Dark Matter is like space, with like a little bit of like red. What they did that I thought was cool for this year's Dark Matter is that the more you held down the trigger and the more you fired the weapon, the more it looked like it would like overheat. It would like expand and get like redder. It was very cool. For zombies, it was called Nebula. You had to get 2,000 critical kills for all the weapons, and then the 2 special challenges. The mastery camos were Mystic Gold. It was like this swirly looking gold. Opal, which is looked like a bunch of opals embedded in them. Afterlife, which is like a bunch of symbols, like in a language, Call of Duty, whatever, lore. And then Nebula, which looks like a nebula. So, but the challenges were 10 kills rapidly 15 times, 30 special zombies. So there's in Black Ops 6 there's like a tier in like modern zombies. There's the normal zombies, special zombies, elite zombies, and boss zombies. normal zombies, or just like, you know, the fodder, just like what you think when you think of a zombie. Special zombies are a little like beefier. They're like, they work different from normal zombies, and then elite zombies are like mini bosses. Yeah, and then basically it was all the same except for the 2 special camos that changed on each gun. And now for Warzone, this is the one that I'm working on right now. It sucks. It's still definitely not my least favorite camo grind. Modern Warfare 2 takes that cake. But for this one, you have to get 100 eliminations with all guns, the 2 special camos, and then the mastery camos are Gold Tiger, King's Ransom, Catalyst, and Abyss. For Gold Tiger, it looks like, you know, like a gold tiger. It's just tiger print with a gold emboss. King's Ransom, which is a bunch of like jewels embedded in it, looks super cool. Catalyst it's a bunch of hexagons with a bunch of like think of like Razer, like anything like Razer, like this keyboard here. I'm gonna try and lift it up without absolutely just destroying everything. But like, think this, but hexagons. Here, I'm gonna pull it up a little more. Think that, but hexagons. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't think it was, but we'll see. And then the last one is Abyss. It's like this like green, silver, like mesh of like, it looks like marbling basically. But yeah, that's the one I'm working on right now. I'm having fun with it, but you know, Warzone is Warzone. It's a battle royale, and just battle royales are dead. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm not moist critical. But yeah, that's all the camo grinds. Both the ones I done and haven't done. Honestly, I thought this video was gonna be a lot shorter, but I see that we're almost at 50 minutes. So yay me. Sorry if I seemed a little bitter this episode, but a little bitter this video. I'm very, very tired. Hopefully this video won't take too long to upload. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna make a video just saying like how weird the schedule's gonna be, the upload schedule, because I'm gonna be in college. So yeah, I leave in 6 days. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely night. Stay fresh, people.